Hi and welcome back to this Battle for Ruhr Airborne Let's Play, this time for Operation Varsity. I'll be picking up a gear, my preferred gear of a G43 and a STG-44 for this mission. And since it's gonna be a pretty hard mission, I like to have my standard gear.
Hey! Guys! I got a good one! What do you get when you cross a Nazi and a cockroach?
Guess we can thank the Nazis for sparing us that joke. Seems like it's a no-fly zone, fellas. I really wouldn't like to ride with Travis. Life expectancy is pretty short when you live in a plane. Anyway, it's time to knock home. And we are welcomed with enemy snipers as soon as we land.
Functional machinery near the loading dock. Orders are to locate and sabotage key pressure valves.
Nice knowing you.
Yes, sir!
First we have to put explosives on pressure valves around the place, on this large walkways, crawling with enemy snipers, enemy Nazi infantry. We're now facing mostly Falcon Jaegers and Commanders as our most common enemy. This objective is pretty easy to reach. And will be quickly down. You can get a bit lost amongst those catwalks since there is no logical construction to them. Here I'm taking a bit of a shortcut to get to the next objective. Now I'll be heading to the tank factory. As you can see, there are two entrances, one above here and one below, and it's better to attack from the top since you won't be flanked.
Orders are to locate and sabotage the main control room.
Most of the fights will be around crates and in large corridors, as you'll see, where we can outsmart the enemy by rushing them before they can react. Lots of magic coming up. Grenade will do the trick.
We have reports of an enemy railgun hidden inside the factory. Command instructions.
Hey, that's my spot. Get out of here.
Using any and all sabotage methods.
control room.
Oh, that's grenades. Don't like those.
We gotta take it.
See, when they are in cover, they tend to be quite slow to them, making themselves easy to kill when you flank them. Also have now a grenade launcher with G43. In my first run through, which was lost due to some sounds issue, I used a grenade launcher with it, but this time I forgot to in this video, so I'll try to push out on last mission. It's quite useful in this one for the snipers who are perched above, as you will see later, but I managed to do without it. We're also facing Storm Commanders in black uniforms. Those are elite SS soldiers, which become more and more common as we advance in this level. We will see one in a bit. Here we can be flanked from two sides at the same time, so you have to keep on edge. From the walkways to the right is the cell, the building, and one of the stairs to the left. Thankfully, we have some bullet sponsors with us. I'm trying to grab health back. Here, it is some commander. They tend to have cool Nazi attires with black pants and red insignias. Let's try to take it. And here I'm grabbing the secret weapon of this mission, the C96 Mauser, which replaced the Colt 45. It's a fast-firing gun, which is can be quite different from the Colt, since it fires quicker but lighter ammunition. Here we have the railgun, a Krupp K5 gun used in Anzio and to bomb the English coastline. There are two remaining pieces as well. Some bit of backtracking, so I sped that up.
Come on, you got 4 seconds.
And we're back outside. As you'll see, snipers crawling all over the place, especially to the east, since you will find them hanging out in the wagons and over kind of covers.
God, keep an eye out for more of them.
Especially coming by pairs, oddly enough. Always take your time when you find those, since they tend to move at the last second. Make sure your shot counts. Many snipers can hurt you quite a bit. The map is pretty big, so you'll see me running around quite a bit. We're now heading to the chemical factory. We're producing anti-aircraft and ammo for AA guns, black guns. I'm always going for a top entry, and since it's much easier and you don't get shot from a position you can probably cover yourself from. Time to turn up the heat a bit. Yeah, it started to get a bit confusing with enemies all around us. But thankfully we are still faster and able to dispatch them. Here I'm entering the bug, which I encountered in my previous run through. I'm stuck against a wall and no longer can move. So there's only one solution to this. Actually, it saves your last objectives done. It puts you back in the air. I sped up this 4 times. I hope you won't mind the audio, which gets a bit blurred here. Here I get unlucky, I'm gonna get quite a bit shot, so I'll have to pick some help. I'm trying to look for some. And I'm very lucky to escape from this alive, actually. Grenades and being attacked from 2 sides, bad odds. So I'm pulling back all the way back to the green smoke safe zone for some resupply. Okay, back in normal speed now. Sorry for the interruption. So we have secured the second and third floor, so we're now going down. As you can see here, I can have Overwatch, so I can get some shots on those enemies behind cover. There's an MG at the back, so I'm proceeding very carefully, since you'll see that MGs really mean murder from you. So a bit tension. Again, if you take this from straight frontally, you will be attacked from both sides of the building and by the MG, so it can get a bit tricky. Here I'm sticking to the right side with one flank covered, and I'm flanking it. And the small room here spawns two guys, even if you are close to it, so it can really surprise you. Here I didn't notice, I killed only one, so this guy flanked me. A quick burst on the STG, it's all bad. You also notice that the STG, when it gets low on ammo, has a special sound, kind of like, I don't know, slow firing sound. Have removed the scope for quicker engagement, especially as short-range. Quick bursts really are accurate with this weapon. It's not exactly the case with the AR, at least in my opinion. But from secure, we can now head underground to the ammo dump itself, or some close action.
We're almost there, Travers!
Here, one of my worst grenade thrower of the game. As it bounced and nearly kills me again. I was very lucky on that one. Now, thankfully, there's quite a lot of health here around here, so I can start and race one. As usual, instead of rushing frontally to you and force you to fight people at the same time, the enemy sticks to cover and allows you to dispatch them one by one. You might also find it's a bit the same as the ammo dump in the second level Operation Avalanche. At least it's on a bit the same for me. We set up explosive here, again quite buggy, I don't have a prompt for it, so I have to reload somehow before it appears. Here we go. As I was saying, we were planting explosive at the deep end of the ammo dump, making things so that everything blows up. We are now in the eastern part of the map, kind of like south part exactly, with a lot of sniper towers and buildings. You'll see a lot of snipers. You have to be very, very careful. So it might be a bit boring, as you'll see me being very cautious, sticking to cover. I'm not really firing a lot of shots, making sure I'm not exposed. We have to blow up 3 Tigers. By then, by March 945, the remaining German war machine production produced Tiger 2 tanks. Not a lot of Tiger 1, but they only have 1 tank model for this game. So you can still spot the small glint of the scope indicating an enemy sniper. Here I could have used, as mentioned before, the grenade launchers to hit that guy. Instead I'm throwing a grenade, which will, as we'll see, miss. Here we go. I'm gonna keep my gaming grenades for the later part of the mission, you'll see, which will prove very useful. Here I'm looking for some help, but I can't find any. One of the snipers here. You really feel like the hunted, especially since your allies are spread out and you feel kind of alone. Enemy MG emplacement of third game, so. Anyway, they keep on missing, so I'll say to them, don't give up on your day job, guys. You can do some nice hits. Not much to say here, and I'm trying to get a sight line on enemy sniper without exposing myself too much. Most of the time, as soon as the friends are hit or they've been hit at, they'll try to hide cover and won't pop out.
Follow me!
So you really have to hunt them and expose yourself to other snipers while doing so. Yeah, I'm trying to hit the arm of the sniper. It's the safest way to take care of them since a small part of the body is exposed and they can't fire back. Here you can see the tiger tanks we have to destroy with plenty explosives. A lot of Germans come out of this barn or hangar.
Get a charge on that tank!
Yeah, I'm trying to climb on this bag, but as you can see, it's too high. Waist high jump, too much for poor old Travis. So we'll have to get to the crate nearby before we can grab this health pack. Here I'm clearing the Nazis around the objectives first, since you were quite exposed when you placed the objectives in satchel charges, compass and B. So I'd rather have the area clear of any snipers and infantry like this, so nothing here to see. Well, the game is still quite pretty, I think. Up close, some of the textures really show the low resolution quality for console. It was released in 2007, as I mentioned before. Still, I think the game holds its own, except for the small collision bug here you can see with an arm popping out of the wall. Yep, even showing up your arm can mean the death of you in this game. Especially if you're a sniper. Here I can't find the sniper in question, so I risk it. I'm going to place the charge on the tank without killing the sniper. He misses again, barely. Some explosion can damage you.
Good one, Travers! Only one left!
Last thing to go about.
Come on, Airborne!
Yeah, pretty lucky health was nearby here. This is the first part of the mission is down.
In range of this transmission.
Now we're heading for
into the
this,
factory sector to
second
mobilize and await new orders.
What could the Nazis have in reserve? Snaking MG position and a whole bunch of Germans fighting my allies on the railway here. There's an MG at the end. I forgot to shoot at it first. Well, this German's making some juicy target. There I finally noticed the MG. And he notices me too. Thankfully he misses. Here I decide to lend a hand to my ally since it's going to be flanked. So I'll have to clear out this little side. Surprised by an enemy here, but should. When the spread starts to get too high, you're better off stopping your fire before waiting to cross it to reduce its spread. Looks like we're finally done. Let's see what lies beyond this gate.
Come on, keep moving! I need 3 on the right! I need 3 on the right! Copy that!
Here I'm preparing for some close encounters.
Spread out! Find cover! Get ready to fire! What is that? Vernichtet!
Made the elite storm soldiers. Thankfully, please, we can kill them.
Attention all airborne.
Recently, historically accurate games such as this one, Saboteur or Wolfenstein, have pictured this secret elite storm units of Nazis or terror soldiers. Despite claims of historians, this is pure fantasy. But you and I know better. Often pictured with a black uniform, gas mask, and heavy weapons such as flamethrowers or MG42s. These elite soldiers were Hitler's best. Contrary to most of those games, here with heavy soldiers, I'm not that resistant. I took care of it quite okay. Throwing cannon grenades, we didn't kill him outright, but left him quite weak, so my STGs could dispatch him. But I hope we won't be facing 2 of those, or more. This is where, in fact, that Elephant Airborne gets a bit too out of the top. As you can see, the second one can stand 2 headshots and feel fine. And I had to pull back as soon as he turned around and fired his MG at me. You see, spots you, you're dead meat. If his back is turned, though, you can easily dispatch him with a burst. Danger here is being fired up in one of those guys while the Formjägers flank you and dispatch you you are behind cover from the elite storm soldiers. The first time you meet them, they look pretty menacing, but you get used to them. As you can see, MG42 means business. You better out flanking it. In a short while you'll see a cut since fraps coding started to slow down. I don't know why, so I had to make some sort of cut. The cut should be coming about now. There we go. Yeah, since we have shown most of the weapons, I'll tend to stick to my default loadout, except if I have people in the thread to get special requests. I intended to show the BAR quite a bit, but it's less versatile than the SPG-44. Fire engaged from mid-range with a scope if needed, or remove it to fight at close range. We have to set up 3 explosive charges on this armored train, and I may have haven't said that before, but we're now part of the 17th Airborne Division, as you might have noticed on the patch those Airborne guys are wearing. Varsity, the largest daytime single drop of war, was quite successful, enabling the 21st Army Group to outflank the German line, taking them by surprise. Although a very accurate daytime drop, the historians claimed the operation was unnecessary and took severe casualties due to the heavy enemy anti-aircraft fire. So the operation success is quite debatable. Here I'm having a bit of a hard time pulling around on this train since the walkway is stopping my advance, so I'll have to drop down a bit.
One more!
This is one actually of a few times that I saw a German soldier take on those inside engines on the inside the train.
Grenade!
But this should be it. Finally down with this mission, or about so.
Colonel Scott Webb, Commanding Officer. This is the after-action report for Operation Varsity, March 25th, 1945. Landed near our designated DZ and quickly took several objectives, destroying tanks, supplies, and a massive railgun. Sniper fire was heavy, but was eventually overcome by patient tactics and well-aimed counterfire. Our company took especially high casualties after an enemy Panzerzug delivered elite troops to the fight. We must win this, and win it soon.
Anyway, thank you for watching. This is Operation Varsity, and I'll be seeing you next time for the Flag Storm.